Are you ready to step into a world filled with thrills, chills, and flesh-hungry zombies?
A world where the undead show no mercy? A world where survival is a game of wit, luck, and, well, running really, really fast?
In this video, we're diving headfirst into the ultimate zombie movie experience. We're bringing you the best, the scariest, and the most action-packed zombie films that will make your heart race and keep you on the edge of your seat.
So, if you love zombies or just want an excuse to stay up all night with Nightmares directed by Mark Forster,
then you're in the right place. Let's get started. First on our list, we have World War Z. This isn't just another zombie movie. It's a global race against time, starring none other than Brad Pitt.
this film takes us on a high-speed journey through a zombie apocalypse where the undead are fast, aggressive, and terrifyingly intelligent.
Unlike your classic slow-moving zombies, these creatures move in swarms, climbing walls, crashing through cities, and spreading chaos at an unstoppable pace.
And let's not forget that iconic scene, Jerusalem's wall overrun by zombies. Easily one of the most intense moments in zombie movie history.
World War Z became a massive hit, grossing over $540 million worldwide. It was supposed to have a sequel, but, well, Hollywood happened.
Budget issues, scheduling conflicts, the usual. But even without a sequel, this film remains a must-watch for any zombie fan.
Next up, we have I Am Legend, a chilling and emotional zombie thriller that showcases one of Will Smith's most unforgettable performances.
This film takes place in a post-apocalyptic New York, where a virus originally designed to cure cancer has wiped out most of humanity, leaving only a handful of survivors, and terrifying creatures called Darkseekers.
Will Smith plays Dr. Robert Neville, a virologist trying to find a cure while battling isolation, grief, and the horrors lurking in the shadows.
It's a deep, emotional journey about survival, hope, and the question, what does it really mean to be the last person on Earth?
Now, let's talk about 28 Days Later, a British horror masterpiece directed by Danny Boyle.
This film redefined zombie movies. Instead of traditional undead, we get humans infected by the rage virus. Violent, uncontrollable, and terrifyingly fast.
The story follows Jim, who wakes up in an abandoned hospital 28 days after the virus outbreak, only to find London completely deserted.
The film is gritty, intense, and packed with psychological horror. It's one of those movies that stays with you long after the credits roll.
If you love paranoia-fueled horror, then The Crazies is a must-watch. What makes it scarier is that these zombies aren't dead. They're just out of their minds with rage, which somehow makes them even more terrifying.
This film throws us into a small American town where a mysterious virus turns ordinary people into deranged killers. And when the military steps in to contain the outbreak, well, let's just say survival becomes even more complicated.
Okay, let's take a break from all the intensity with Shaun of the Dead.
The perfect zombie comedy. This British gem by Edgar Wright blends humor, horror, and surprisingly heartfelt moments into one unforgettable film.
The story follows Shaun, an everyday guy with no real ambition, who suddenly finds himself in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. His solution? Hide in the pub and hope for the best.
It's hilarious, cleverly written, and packed with zombie action. If you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for?
Speaking of comedy, Zombieland is another must-watch.
With its quirky humor, crazy action scenes, and an all-star cast featuring Jesse Eisenberg, Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone, and Abigail Breslin, this movie is just pure fun.
Plus, it introduces one of the best sets of survival rules ever. And let's not forget, never, ever get between Tallahassee and his Twinkies. Now imagine mixing a World War II action film with zombie horror. That's Overlord.
This movie takes us on a mission behind enemy lines, where American soldiers discover a secret Nazi experiment. And let's just say, things go very wrong. It's thrilling, action-packed, and filled with terrifying creatures. If you want a zombie movie with a unique twist, this is it.
And finally, we have The Cabin in the Woods, the movie that turns every horror trope on its head. But what makes this film brilliant is that everything happening to them is being controlled from behind the scenes.
It starts like a classic horror film. 5 friends go to a remote cabin, and then everything goes downhill. It's smart, self-aware, and absolutely insane. A must-watch for horror fans.
And that's our ultimate list of must-watch zombie films.
Now it's your turn. What's your favorite zombie movie? Did we miss any? Let us know in the comments.
And if you want more thrilling movie recommendations,
hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join us for more epic movie adventures.
Thanks for watching. Stay safe, and watch out for zombies.